my name is Amanda. Welcome to my channel. I still have my tooth, unfortunately. When I make an appointment and I say, can you pull my tooth? And they say, yes. And I go there and you waste my time? I'm kind of angry. I went to my appointment and they say, oh, well, you need to have a referral by us on Wednesday. Well, it's not Wednesday. You wasted my time. So I was a little upset and, I walked out. So I don't have an appointment until the 15th. So I have to just simply make the best of it. I'm in excruciating pain and it sucks. And I have my foot doctor today and hopefully he knows somebody. But, I'm just going to have to make lemonade out of lemons and just simply deal with it. My antibiotics are kicking in and it's not as bad as it was, but it still hurts. So that's why this video is a little bit late, but at least you get to see it today. So I'm going to do my best to just simply keep on keeping on and make the best out of this situation and just deal with it. So these are my empties for the month of September, and I am going to do my best, and I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. And I'm going to start with my trusty old Cinema Secrets. I love this stuff. You guys know I love this stuff, and yeah. So that is the first one. And finally, I've got my isopropyl alcohol. And yes, I use this for simply just pressing my eyeshadows and my makeups and all that fun stuff. And yeah, it looks gross, but it is what it is. And I've been using this since I started to project pan and I had to buy another one. So yeah. And to get into hair care stuff, I ended up... this is my AG Hair Care Remedy Natural. I could have sworn I had another one. In fact, I know I do, but I don't know. Maybe I used that in August. I don't know. But I love this stuff. It's just ridiculously expensive. And then I have the Weedad, the Curl Experts Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel. It was alright. It was a little bit sticky, but it was alright. The Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist, 3 times the moisture in 3 minutes. I would make a joke, but, moist. This right here is the Chestnut and Argan Oil Sugar Scrub. I thought it was body wash. It clearly is not. Whoops, but it smelled nice. And the Jacquard Raspberry Buttercream Frosting Hand Cream. I really enjoyed this. This was a really nice subtle smell and it lasted a really long time. I liked it. And this is also by Jacquard. The Pink Buttercream Frosting Luscious Lotion. I preferred this smell over the other one, the Raspberry Buttercream. So, and then I've got a sample of the Bliss Lemon and Sage Body Butter. It was alright. And then I have this right here. This is the Taka lip gloss and rollerball perfume, but I just used the perfume. I had no intentions of using the lip gloss. I just bought this for the perfume. So to me it's not a waste. And I have some perfume samples here that I used, and I have the Daisy Love Marc Jacobs. I liked this. In fact, I want to say that I liked the Daisy Love over the Daisy. I really enjoyed this a lot, and this one lasted on me a whole lot longer than the actual Daisy one did. And I would consider purchasing that in the future. This is the Viktor & Rolf Magic Dancing Roses. It was alright. I wouldn't purchase that one, I don't think. And then this right here is the Chloe sample. I really enjoyed this one a lot. Now, this right here, I'm sad to say, is gone. This is the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. I would definitely purchase this one in the future. Hopefully I get this one for my birthday or Christmas. I really, really enjoyed this one. I want the big guy of this one for sure. Now, this right here is the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Scrub Cleanser. This is 5 ounces. I ended up getting this last year from Influencer, and I really enjoyed this. I don't think I would purchase this again. Well, not again, but I don't think I would purchase this in the future. I'm not sure. I am an exfoliator type of person, but yeah, it wasn't bad. I really liked it. I just think that exfoliators goes way too quickly for me, but yeah, it wasn't bad. It smelled really nice. It kept my skin clean. My skin thanked me for it. But yeah, I'm glad that I used this up. Let's see. I have 2 nail polishes here. I have this right here. This is the OPI Rapid Dry. This one went a whole lot slower than the Sally Hansen Insta Dry, to the point where I don't think that I'll ever go back to the Sally Hansen Insta Dry, but never say never, certainly. But again, this is like all the rest of them. You know, you just don't get all of it because it goes really goopy, and you just don't get all of it out. And it's not like you could put thinner in it, because it's just, then the whole consistency of it changes and it's no longer rapid dry, which just defeats the whole purpose. This right here is the Wet n Wild Mega Last. I really, really enjoy this color, and I'm sad to see it go. And of course, stupid me, I tried to get it all out, and then the if you could see right here, I was putting it upside down, and the ball, the little metal ball that was inside of it, came out and got stuck in there. Not sure if you could see that or not, but yep. And so there was nothing I could do about it, but it is what it is. Everything drops here in Amanda Land. What can I say? Alright, now to get into the skincare of things, I've got the Glam Glow Super Cleanse. I really enjoyed the smell of this, but I just thought that it was just way too strong. And to me, it was just weird because it was gray and it reminded me of their masks. And it burned a little bit. It was just really weird. I would not, Glam Glow is just weird, okay? To me, Glam Glow is just weird as a whole line, and I would never purchase it. I liked one of their moisturizers, and it just ended up that I got from TJ Maxx, to the point, and by the end of it, I just didn't like it. Glam Glow is just strange. It's just a very strange line. And then this right here is the Pharmacy Honey Drop Lightweight Moisturizer. I'm telling you, this broke me out. I ended up using this a couple of times, and then I took a break, and it broke me out. And I wasn't sure this is what broke me out, but I took a break, and then I went to another moisturizer, and then I went back to it, and then it broke me out again, and then I just ended up using it as an all-over lotion. Yeah, this 100% broke me out, and like, we're talking about huge acne to the point where it hurt. It was awful, awful. Lightweight, my butt. Lightweight, my butt. No thank you. That was awful, awful, awful. And then this is the Dermalogica Rapid Reveal Peel. Peels terrify me, okay? And this was a good one. This was a really, really good one. It did not break me out. It did not make my face hurt or anything. And I'm surprised. I've been trying a lot of peels recently, and none of them have harmed my skin, and I'm very happy about that. So, yay. And this is the Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. And I don't remember anything about this. So, I don't remember, I don't remember anything about this. I'm thinking that I didn't like it. I don't remember. Jessica, if you remember me saying anything about this, let me know, because I'm thinking I didn't like it. I don't remember. I really, truly don't remember. So, if I said anything about that, leave it in the comments, because my brain is like fried right now. But I'm thinking I didn't like it. This is Renewed Hope in a Jar by Philosophy. This is a good moisturizer. I don't know if that I would pay full price for it or anything, but I know that I did buy this on sale, so that's a good thing. And then I've got a couple of samples here. This right here is the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap that is mild, and then the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. These are nice. And this right here are the Yes To Coconut Hydrate and Restore 2-Step Lip Kit Pucker Up. And you've got the lip mask and the lip scrubs. The lip scrub, this is dumb. The scrub that comes with it is dumb. Alright? It's dumb. It is entirely too much. So I just ended up using it as just a scrub all over myself, because it's just way too much, and I already don't like scrubs. So yeah, there's that. And then you've got for the 2-step eye kit, you've got under eye mask, and then the eye treatment. Again, you get entirely way too much. So I ended up just using that as a lotion. So I don't recommend the Yes To's, the 2-steps, because especially for the eye masks, it kind of bugged me. Because the eye masks, the way that they come is they're stuck together. They're paper masks. And so you have to kind of fight to pry them apart. And whenever you pry them apart, they rip. And it's kind of annoying. So they are cheap, and I did get them on sale, so it's kind of stupid. I don't understand why they do that. It's not that hard to go ahead and separate them in the factory, but whatever. It is what it is, I guess. Okay, now let's see what else is there. Alright, I also have this disgusting beauty sponge. I'm not going to get right up into it, but it's the Ulta Beauty Sponge. I love those sponges. I will never go to another sponge. And now to get into, oh, well, here's this. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. It's just the deluxe size. I love this primer. It's very easy to go ahead and use too much, but so you have to really be careful. I use about 1.5 pumps. So yeah, and I'm almost done with the other one. So you gotta be careful not to use too much. Now to go ahead and go on to the liquid lipsticks that I used up. This one actually ended up breaking. This is the Darling Girl Blood Sucking Brady Bunch, and this one is in Wine or Blood. Yeah, this broke and actually slashed my toes. Not good. Not good at all. So I had to get creative on how I used this, which you will see in a future video. Just trust me, it's a fun video. I also have 2 of the Urban Decay liquid lipsticks, and these are in Amulet. These are the deluxe sizes of these. These are not, there's not a lot of product in these, and so, and the amount of product that is in these, there's just too much room in this, which results in these being very dry on the lips. just not enough product and too much space. And so because of that, I just don't think, I can't really describe it. It just ends up not translating on the lips very well. I find that in the full sizes though, it translates on the lips better. So these right here were useless to me. Just useless. It just wasn't very good. I think that they could have made the samples a whole lot better in my opinion. Now, this right here is the Sephora lip stain, and this is in the shade 35. I really enjoy this color a lot, and I'm sad that this is gone. It wasn't even a dead purple on me. I really, really enjoyed this. If I didn't have so many lip products, I would buy this again. Now, this right here is the Darling Girl Fantastic Beasts. This is part of their, from their glittergrams, which I'm no longer a part of. And I'm not even sure what shade this is. This is, I don't even know what, the writing is already off. But I did go ahead and finish this. This was a really pretty color. It just took a lot to go ahead and build up, but I did enjoy this. And then let's see, let's go ahead and get into the eyeshadows. This right here is another one of those colors that I ended up getting really creative with to go ahead and use up, because I noticed that this was drying up really, really fast. My friend Amy went ahead and sent this to me last year, I think it was. So I noticed that it was drying up really fast and I had not used it. So I really had to go ahead and get creative because I certainly didn't want it to go to waste. And this is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow in Rose Gold Retro. And I enjoyed this and I had so much fun using this. And this is another one of those this is another one of those Darling Girl shades, Hounds of Hell, that was also drying up. This is one of the smudge pots. It was drying up and drying up fast. And this is called Hounds of Hell. This is from the Lost Boys Glittergrams, the Blood Sucking Brady Bunch. So I did use that one up. And I also used up the Dawn Eyes Cosmetics Princess Peach. This was just the baggy sample. And, oh, whoops, I also used up the Derma E Essentials Nourishing Rose Cleansing Oil with argan and jojoba oil. I just used this as a makeup remover. It took just a couple of times to go ahead and use this up. No big deal. Now I have a lot of eyeshadows with, and again, you're going to go ahead and see this. A lot of these in a future video. Got creative. You'll see. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what I used up. This is Sugar Plums by Darling Girl. Oh, in fact, all of these are by Darling Girl. This is Spring Frost. This is April Showers. Autumn Sunset. In fact, Autumn Sunset I frankened with Princess Peach. It made it warmer, which made it a lot easier to use. This is Wild Hearts. Elfin Around. Jack Frost. Love Dolphin, which was part of the Glittergrams. And that theme was frankly 80s. Envisage. Through the Darkness. And Hurricane. A lot of eyeshadows used this month. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that I ended up getting a lot of those out this month. So really, really happy. And that is it. So let's see. I ended up getting this month, let's see, I have to bring up my spreadsheet. I can't even talk, literally and physically. Alright, so for September, I ended up using $358.84, which means I have hit my goal of $3,000 for the year. So I'm really, really, really happy about that. I'm so happy about that. I didn't think that I was going to make it, to be honest. And I know that Jessica originally wanted me to go ahead and make my goal $3,500. And at this point, I don't think that I'm going to make that. So I'm just going to say that this is my finale for $3,000. And I'm so super stoked that I was able to do this. I'm still going to go ahead and let you know every single month. I'm still going to keep my goal to be $250 every single month and just see where that takes me. I'm hoping that I could go ahead and just continue that. I'm hoping that I can still continue that. I'm on to a great start in October, so here's hoping. So let me know how you guys are doing. Be sure to go ahead and check out Jessica and Nora and see how they're doing. I know that Nora has not been posting, but still I would like to, I would still like you to go ahead and follow her on YouTube and Instagram. Go pester them. And yeah, I hope that you guys are doing wonderful, and yeah, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!